Committee. I'm going to call this meeting to order. Can we have a roll call, please?
Chaplin,
Here.
Covert, Evans. Here. Ozak,
Here.
Montori,
Here.
Zay.
Here.
Okay. First of all, I want to start out by letting everyone know that I was in Ireland. I drove on the incorrect side of the road. I had an incident with a curb that jumped up and there was a tire issue, but otherwise we did fine. So I'm glad to be here and have survived my own driving. Anyway. On a more serious note, I want to thank everyone who came from our public participation last week and discussed the issue of the Winfield Road path by Cantini. And this week, staff and I are going to be looking at the comments that we received, both written and review the meeting. And we will have a discussion about this at our next Transportation Committee meeting. Otherwise, public comment today?
There are none.
None, okay. Next, I move to approve the minutes of September 17th,
Second.
2024 meeting. Second, and any comments or changes? All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Okay, next I move for approval of 242567. Request for approval of payment of the annual membership fee to Julie Inc. per resolution DTR 067916 approved by the county board on November 22nd, 2016 for locating services for the Division of Transportation for an estimated county cost of $16,000. And second, okay. Any comments or discussion?
Oh, sure, I'll comment.
Okay.
I think I've asked about Julie before, but why do we have to pay for a membership in Julie when ComEd, NICOR have deep pockets and it benefits them for us not to hit their lines, right? So why do we have to pay for us not to hit their
Start
lines?
with that. It's required by statute.
Oh, is
We get
it?
fined if we don't.
Oh,
And I'll just add that in this case, we're actually also a utility in regards, we have storm sewer and we have traffic signal and street lighting. So our participation is to protect our own equipment,
Okay,
but
That
like
makes
Barb said, we are legally required to.
Okay, thank you. Okay, any other discussion? All in favor? All right, next we moved on to 242600 budget transfer of $1,500 from salary and wage adjustments to benefit payments to pay out retiring employees paid time off.
A second.
Any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, next, I move for approval of 242538 recommendation for the approval of a contract purchase order to Cintas Corporation to furnish and deliver employee uniforms as needed for the Division of Transportation for the period October 1st, 2024 through September 30th, 2025 for a contract total not to exceed $12,000. Contract pursuant to Intergovernmental Cooperation Act.
Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Next, I move for approval of 242537 recommendation for the approval of contract purchase order to Wayland Engineering Company to furnish and deliver Wayland lighting products as needed for the Division of Transportation for the period of October 1st, 2024 through September 30th, 2025 for a contract total not to exceed $15,000.
Second.
Okay, comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, I move for approval of DTP 004824. Recommendation for the approval of a purchase order issued to Priority Products Incorporated to furnish and deliver weatherhead hydraulic fittings, hoses, and connectors as needed for the Division of Transportation for the period of November 1st, 2024 through October 31st, 2025 for a contract total not to exceed $35,000. First of 3 optional renewals.
Second.
Okay, comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, I move for approval of DTP 004924. Recommendation for the approval of a contract to Ciorba Group Incorporated for professional Phase 1 preliminary engineering for improvements along County Highway 40 College Road at County Highway 17 Maple Avenue for a contract total not to exceed $290,142.24. Professional services vetted through a qualification-based selection process in compliance with the Local Government Professional Services Selection Act.
Second.
All in favor, excuse me, any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Next, I move for approval of DTR 003724, awarding resolution issued to Triggy Construction Incorporated for the County Highway 47 Illinois Prairie Path Carlton Avenue improvements for an estimated county cost of $394,472.65 per low bid.
A second.
Second, any comments or questions about this? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, next I move for approval of 242568. These are change orders. Alfred Bench and Company contract extension through October 31st, 2026.
Second.
Second, any comments or questions about this? All in favor?
Aye.
Now I move for approval of 24-25-69. Again, Alfred Benesh and Company, to include revised Exhibit C.
Second.
Okay, any any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Right. Next, we have intergovernmental agreements. I move for approval of DTR 003824. Intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage and the Illinois Department of Transportation for improvements along US 34 at Wolf Road at Saratoga Avenue and Main Street in Downers Grove, with a total estimated cost of engineering and construction of $1,131,612 and an estimated county cost of $12,794. And a second, any comments or questions on this? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, I move for approval of DTR 003924, intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage and Addison Township Road District for the Addison Township Storm Sewer Improvements on Frontage Road, Section 24-01002 GM, no county cost.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Finally, I put intergovernmental, I move for approval of DTR 004024, intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage and the Illinois Department of Transportation for bridge aesthetic improvements on Illinois 38 at Route 53, at Illinois 53, with a total estimated cost of engineering and construction of $2,428,527 and an estimated county cost of $48,730.
Second.
Comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Now I move for approval of DTR 004124, additional appropriation for impact fee service area 4 fund, Winfield Township, Company 1500, accounting unit 3644, $200,000 for Fabian Parkway improvements. I have a second. Any comments or questions about this project? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, and next, this final item, I move to receive and place on file FMCO 00124, Second Amendment to County Contract 6571-0001 serve issued to Fox Valley Fire and Safety Company for preventative maintenance, testing and repair of the non-Edwards system technology, fire alarm and life safety systems, and for 5-year hydrostatic testing and repairs on campus for facilities management for a change order to increase the contract in the amount of $16,260, $15,000 to facilities maintenance management, and $1,260 DOT, taking the amended contract amount of $93,250 and resulting in an amended contract amount not to exceed $109,510, an increase of 17.44%.
Second.
Second, any comments or questions? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, before I move to old business, I want to welcome Chris Rose from Pace. Thank you for being here. And does anyone have any old business? Okay, seeing none, any new business? Okay, I am afraid this meeting was not 2 minutes, but I felt like our last one. I move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Okay.